This show is so cool. I'm so glad it came back. I can't wait for the next season. Spoilers for season 1. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Castlevania Nocturne Season 2. It's another 8 episodes. They're like 30 minutes each. Quick spoilers for Season 1. I'm not going to talk about everything that happened in Season 1. But this picks up right after the events of Season 1, where you have Richter, Belmont, Maria, Mizrak, Annette. They were in this big battle against Erzsebet. I think that's how you say her name. The evil vampire. Maria's mom gets turned into a vampire, and then Alucard shows up, Dracula's kid, and helps them out, and that's how Season 1 ends. So Season 2 opens up. We are with them, the group. I'm not going to go into too many details about everything that happens in the season because I want you to experience it for yourself. But there are 2 teams. We have Team Alucard. That's Alucard, Richter, and Annette. They decide to go to Paris. I'll talk about that later. Then you have Team Maria. That's Maria, Mizrak, and Richter goes and finds his granddad, Juste, I guess that's how you say his name, to look after Maria because Maria is dealing with a lot. And this season, it's not all about the Belmonts. It's not all about Richter. Like I don't want to say he's in the background. He's on the side, a support character, and he does a good job. But the early episodes focus on Maria and her grief about what happened to her mom, and her mom is a vampire now. But her mom does show up and is talking to her like everything is all right, and Maria can't deal, and her powers are getting out of control. She's using a lot more darkness with her powers, and she wants to go kill her dad. And Richter's granddad is there to talk to her and to guide her to make sure she doesn't do anything crazy. But he also doesn't trust the mom that is showing up because she's a vampire, and Belmonts and vampires don't get along. Maria she had that look in her eyes, like often. Like she was going to do something pretty bad. And I was surprised because she has the power. And in this season, we get to see like how strong she really is. On the other side, Team Alucard, they are heading to Paris because Alucard is trying to figure out a way to make Erzsebet weaker because she has absorbed this power, and he believes that this mummy in Paris is the key to it. So as they go out there, you learn that Annette is really the key to this season. I think Annette and Maria are the keys to the season. Richter, again, side character. He's doing great supporting Annette. But Annette gets there and she's seeing a lot of spirits. She's connected to the spirit realm, but she doesn't know what it means. Alucard is kind of upset with Richter because he kind of messes up things, and they fail when they're in Paris. But by episode 6, that's Annette's episode where we see her go into the spirit realm and do a lot of cool stuff. And you see like, oh, she gives them a fighting chance against Erzsebet and her army of vampires. And the last few episodes, when we get into the action, it is so cool. It's so well done. In season 1, Richter started using magic along with his whip, so his fighting ability has become better. He teams up with Annette. She has really cool abilities, and Alucard is the coolest guy in the world. So the fighting that happens in this show is so well done, and I was like grinning from ear to ear as the battles kept getting harder. But Castlevania on Netflix, like Nocturne, the original Castlevania on Netflix, they are all really well done and so much fun. And by the time it ends, you're like, I want to see more of that. And I hope it doesn't take a long time to get a season 3, because it is set up for a season 3 to spend more time with these characters and see, what they do next, because I love it. I really enjoy. I like Richter, and I like his support of Annette in this particular season, as Annette was trying to do things to help the team and he wasn't the focal point, and Alucard was giving him hints like, yo, you got to tell this girl that you really care about her, you're gonna be here, you're gonna be present for her, and he did that. It's some cool action sequences. It's very bloody. They curse a little bit, but it's a really fun time, and it's a great show that you should check out. If you're a fan of like action, watch Castlevania Nocturne season 2. It's a lot of fun. Those are just my thoughts. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Deuces.